Hi folks, Chris Rich here. Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be in two separate segments. In this video segment, I'm going to give you the three biggest reasons not to time the market, or in other words, try to predict where the market is going in the short term. In the second video, I'm going to show you the negative impact that market timing can have on the value of your portfolio and the potentially devastating impact that market timing can have on your financial security. Now, folks, if market timing or predicting the market has been part of your investment strategy, don't feel bad. Wall Street and the popular financial press want you to believe that in order to make money in the stock market, you need to invest based on what's about to happen. That's the message sent out every day by market strategists, brokers, analysts, mutual fund managers, and the financial press at large. I'd also like you to consider that humans have a phenomenal ability to detect and interpret simple patterns. That's what helped our ancestors survive the hazardous caveman world, enabled them to evade predators, find food and shelter, and eventually to plant crops in the right place at the right time of the year. Now today, our skill at seeking and completing patterns helps us navigate many of the basic challenges of daily life. For example, here comes the train I have to catch. The baby's hungry. My boss is always a butthead on Mondays. But when it comes to investing, our incorrigible search for patterns leads us to assume that order exists where it often doesn't. It's not just the bearish of Wall Street who think they know where the stock market's going. Almost everyone has an opinion about whether the Dow will go up or down from here, or whether a particular stock will continue to rise. And everyone wants to believe that somehow the financial future can be foretold. The pursuit of pattern in random data is a fundamental function in our brains. It's totally basic to all humankind. It's literally baked into our DNA. This video is on investment principle number 8 of 27 investment principles every investor should know. These investment principles are all time-tested. They're backed by economic and financial science. I've broken them down into bite-sized, digestible pieces, easy to implement into your investment life. I've helped literally hundreds of people over the past 30 years implement these investment principles. I've watched them work firsthand. I know they can make a real difference in your life, and I highly encourage you to implement these investment principles into your investment life. Here are the three biggest reasons not to try and time or predict the market as part of your investment strategy. Reason number 1, the world of science and academia has proven that the stock market is totally unpredictable and has a randomness to its walk. Now, just because the stock market is made up of numbers doesn't mean that it moves based on numbers. Not entirely, anyhow. The stock market moves based on human investors, emotional, greedy, fearful human investors who react to the news of the day and send the market either soaring or spiraling downward. Now, you can apply all the formulas, logic, and math that you'd like. But when the human element is added, it adds unpredictability and irrationality to market swings. And all the automated trading algorithms out there don't reduce stock market volatility. They exacerbate it with upward or downward momentum, triggering institutional purchases or sales. Reason number 2, it's hard to be right twice. When you try to time the market, you have two critical decisions to make. First, you need to know when to buy at or near the low point in the market. Second, you also have to accurately assess the high point in the market and sell before disaster strikes and the market tumbles. Reason number 3, even the economists and analysts can't predict recessions and market corrections. In 2018, the International Monetary Fund analyzed 153 recessions across 63 countries from 1992 to 2014. The researchers found that economists only predicted 5 of 153 recessions by April of the preceding year. Even in the rare cases where they accurately predicted a looming recession, they usually underestimated the extent of the recession. Another of many glaring examples, folks, at the beginning of 2008, right before the beginning of the Great Recession, all the major firms on Wall Street were predicting up markets for the year. As we know now, their predictions were disastrously wrong. Folks, market timing almost never works. Let me share a famous quote from William J. Bernstein, esteemed financial author and theorist. There are two kinds of investors, be they large or small. Those who don't know where the market is headed, and those who don't know that they don't know. Then again, there's a third type of investor, the investment professional, who indeed knows that he or she doesn't know, but whose livelihood depends upon appearing to know. I agree wholeheartedly with Mr. Bernstein, except that I will be the first to tell you I have no idea where the market is headed. Folks, I encourage you to implement investment principle number 8 into your investment life. Don't try to time or predict the market. Folks, if you found value during this video, I encourage you to share it with someone that might be able to benefit. Also, hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified of future content. Thanks for being here. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.